People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now.
From coast to coast, it's not just about houses. It's about how people live, work, and dream. These streets hold stories. These homes hold hope. And the people, they're the heartbeat of something bigger. This isn't just real estate. This is the real America. One neighborhood at a time. Welcome to your neighborhood. Welcome to the American dream.
Some places remember history, others make it. Waco has always done both. Here, flavor isn't just tasted, it's thoughtfully crafted, preserved, and passed down for generations to enjoy. Today, we're exploring two stories that couldn't be more different. Yet, they were built on the same belief. The belief that something made in Waco could last. I'm your host, Jonathan O'Dell. Welcome to American Dream TV. In 1885, right here in Waco, a pharmacist began experimenting behind a counter. Not trying to change the world, but simply curious about what might be possible. That curiosity became Dr. Pepper, a drink unlike anything anyone had tasted before, and is now a flavor recognized across the globe. The Dr. Pepper Museum isn't just about soda, it's about imagination and risk. It's about the quiet courage it takes to ask, what if, and then trust the answer. It wasn't a corporation that created Dr. Pepper, it was curiosity, and the belief that something new could belong to everyone. Well, I'm here with Autumn with the Dr. Pepper Museum. How are you doing, Autumn?
Doing good. Thanks for being here today.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Well, one big thing on my mind is a first-time visitor comes into the museum. What do you hope that they leave with?
Yeah, I think our guests come through and with them leaves a sense of excitement. Coming to the museum really is just like a step back in time. I mean, we start at the beginning with just the soda water, the water they used, and how it's created in a pharmacy. So they get to see all the way to where it was made in this building, because this is a bottling plant, and then all the way up to current time. So we're one of the top cultural destinations in Waco. And so we keep our exhibits fresh. We change things out in our exhibits often. We want to make sure that people get a new experience every time they come.
Now, I know we're standing in front of the old corner drugstore. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, this is the facade of what it looked like for the old corner drugstore where Dr. Pepper was created, a few blocks away from this location. So this kind of is part of the beginning of the story of Dr. Pepper. So we can walk through. I can tell you a little bit more about how it was made and kind of how we ended up in this location.
Yeah, excellent. Let's do that.
All right, great. So this is one of the original bottling rooms here at the museum. This exhibit's one of my favorites because it not only talks about how it was made, but the people who were in here who made it, who worked for Dr. Pepper. We have some great exhibits to like where the watches the salesman would win for meeting sales goals, the uniforms they would wear for delivery routes. There's even the salesman's manual. It tells them like the protocol for doing sales. There's the order books, and there's a lot of neat artifacts.
So Autumn, before we continue, there's a big hole in the ground. What's that about?
There is. We get lots of questions about why is there a hole in the ground. This is the original well they would pull water from to make Dr. Pepper. It's still an active well. There's water down inside there, and so you can stand on it and look down inside of it. But it was Waco water, well water that was pulled up to make Dr. Pepper. One other great thing about this exhibit is, with most exhibits here at the museum, not only are they in English, they're also in Spanish. So we're able to make sure it's bilingual for our guests who come in.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, thanks. Well, let's go get a float, go over the soda fountain. You want to?
Let's do that.
All right, let's go. So in this area is really more about transportation, automobiles, and how Dr. Pepper was delivered. Everything from how trains would pull up and they would load up the trains with Dr. Pepper to horse and buggy for delivery. We have when the automobiles started doing deliveries. One of my favorites in the exhibit though is this horse, and you'll see he's covered in bottle caps. We call him Pepper, which is fitting for Dr. Pepper. So also in this building, we have our Make a Soda experience. So when guests come, they can do an add-on experience and make their own drink. They get to pick the flavors, they get to learn how to mix it together, they get to name their drink and even create like a business out of it. So it's a true entrepreneurship kind of experience here at the museum.
All right, Autumn, we've made our soda, we've capped it, but there's one more thing I think that's left.
That's right, you need a float for sure.
Let's go do that.
All right, great. So we're the original home of the Dr. Pepper float. That includes not only Dr. Pepper, we also have Big Red floats, we have root beer, it's all within the portfolio of Dr. Pepper. So guests come in, they can choose their own ice cream flavor, they get to pick what they want. So they taste different here too, they're handmade. And so I'll let you be the judge of just how yummy this float is.
Here we go. Phenomenal. Thank you again, Autumn. Truly appreciate it. So join me as we go to another treasure in Waco, historic restaurant. We'll see you there in just a moment. For generations, Casa de Castillo has been where birthdays are celebrated, stories are told, and community gathers around the same tables. Come on, let's take a see what all of us is about. I'm here with Marilu Castillo, who is the general manager. So take us back to the beginning. Tell us about how the Castillo family started this in Waco.
Oh my gosh. I actually wish that I was around back in those days when my grandfather started in 1922. Coming from Mexico and having such a vision he had to create something that's been around for 104 years still today, that we are standing in one of his original places is just unbelievable to me. I mean, if you've got good food, people are going to come back. We have not changed the enchilada recipe for 104 years. My brother Bubba makes the pralines. That's an over 100-year-old recipe. And then pair that with great service and a great atmosphere, you've got the trifecta. Once you come in this door, you are part of this family. You know, it's one thing that's really funny. A lot of people will say, y'all got a lot of old people in there. And I'm like, well, yeah, we've got like 4 generations of people that keep coming back. You come in one time, we're gonna make you feel like family. You're gonna have a great family meal, and then you're gonna leave going, you know what? I'm gonna go back there again really soon.
Thank you, Marilu. Truly appreciate you making us part of the family.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. From soda fountains to family kitchens, from bold ideas to faithful tradition, Waco doesn't follow trends, it creates originals. So come experience it for yourself. Come taste the history. Come sit at the tables where stories have been shared for generations. I'm your host, Jonathan Olvera. Thank you for joining me here in Waco. And be sure to tune in to our next episode of the American Dream TV, where we continue to explore the people, the places, and stories that make this city and community unforgettable. I'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Molly Lassiter. Today, we're going to explore the UMC Health and Wellness Center in South Lubbock. This is not just a sick care hospital. They're bringing a lot of proactive health and wellness initiatives to the community in order for everyone to live well in Lubbock. Are you ready to learn more? Let's go, Lubbock. The University Medical Center serves a large regional area covering over 150 counties, an area bigger than the size of France, which is incredible when you think of how many lives they're impacting here. While the hospital houses traditional offerings such as an emergency room, radiology, and oncology areas, what sets this hospital apart from others is their focus on supporting health before you get sick. Take their RX Perks program, for instance, a true community favorite. You can meet one-on-one with the local pharmacist to review all of your medications and look for great discounts on each medication. People from all over the region come here, and the hospital, due to their large volume of patients, is able to get huge savings on prescriptions, and they pass those along to the local community. But wellness is not only about medications. There's also a focus on movement, fitness, and building healthy habits. Let's go into their Connect gym, fit in a little workout, and see what they have to offer. Connect is a monthly membership program designed to make staying healthy simple. So there's no contracts, it's a monthly fee, and you have access to the entire facility. So whether you want group classes, work on the techno gym or the free weights, if you want to just meet your friend in here and work out together, you can do that. And also they have an app. So if you're out of town and you're away from the gym for a while, you can open the app and access all kind of workout programs, just like you'll see on the screen here, and work out at your convenience. One really unique feature of the Connect program here at UMC is this techno gym equipment. It is from Italy, and they use a lot of technology and AI to keep you on track for your fitness goals. So every member gets an armband, and you will wave it in front of the machine. It'll automatically adjust to fit your height and to set your weight according to what you can do. And if you miss a few days or a few weeks, when you log back into this system, it knows you haven't been here and it'll lower your weight. So it's keeping you safe while it keeps you on track for your fitness goals. Connect also offers group fitness classes, from yoga and Pilates to resistance training, and private rooms where you and a friend can work out together. They also offer medical fitness classes to the community, which addresses chronic conditions such as diabetes, cancer, menopause, or hypertension, with specialized speakers, nutritionists, and customized workouts. Whether you prefer free weights, the techno gym machines, or streamed classes, there's something here for everyone, and the certified specialists are here daily to help you reach your goals and monitor your progress. So when you combine a community that prioritizes wellness with a neighborhood that complements that lifestyle, you get the best of both worlds. We're going to go across the street and look at a neighborhood called Vintage Township, and let me show you how great life can be in Lubbock. One thing you'll notice about Vintage Township is the streets are narrow and the sidewalks are wide. The idea here is that everyone stays connected. They've got the sidewalks running down every single street, so you want to get out at night and take that stroll. You'll see every house has a beautiful big front porch, so we're out here communicating with our neighbors on a daily basis. You're also not tucked away from everyday life. There are retail centers, restaurants, and doctor's offices right around the corner, so your errands and appointments are close and convenient. And when it comes to amenities, there's a community pool, playground, basketball court, and an event center that hosts activities and annual events throughout the year. At Vintage Township, you'll also hear the soothing bells of their chiming clock tower every hour, a nod to simpler times and close-knit communities. With over 300 homes ranging from 1,500 to more than 5,000 square feet, there's truly something for every stage of life here. Vintage Township is one of those places that just feels like a warm welcome from the moment you arrive. So that's a little glimpse of life in Lubbock, from staying well to living well. If you ever want to see Vintage Township in person, give me a call. I would love to show you around. And until then, let's go Lubbock.
Hello, and welcome back to American Dream TV. My name is Sabrina Fernando, and I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in the great state of Texas. Now, we are in Fort Worth today, and we say in Fort Worth that the West begins here. And I want to walk you through one of my favorite events that happens every year in January, and that is the Fort Worth Stock Show. And they also say that this thing is legendary. The stock show will start about the middle of January and typically ends on Super Bowl Sunday. If you've never been to the stock show, you might be wondering, what does one do at the stock show? Well, I think there's something for everyone. Whether you want to look at animals, learn about animals, watch them judge the animals, learn about farming, and whether you like to ride the rides at the Midway, eat, or if you like shopping as much as I do, there are a ton of places to shop and visit. You know, the stock show started over 100 years ago, and it started with two cowboys wanting to show their cattle. and this happened on the banks of Marine Creek. I don't know that you'll find something quite as iconic and quite as Western as the Fort Worth Stock Show. Oh, and remember, you can end your day at the rodeo, which happens over at Dickies Arena. We are at the John Justin Arena. We are viewing a Varsity Bowl Stock Show equestrian event between the University of California in Davis and Texas Christian University. The girls are competing. Thank you for joining me at the Fort Worth Stock Show. And I'm standing in front of Dickies Arena, where the stock show ends every night with a world-class rodeo, where athletes will compete. And at the end of the stock show, there is the finals on Super Bowl Sunday. I'll see you next time on American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV Network. I'm your host today. I'm JWang, broker owner of JWang Properties. Now today, we're stepping onto royal territory where the King of Queens is about to greet us. JJ Smith is the legendary pageant coach behind Miss Universe,
One of those.
Miss USA,
3 of those.
Miss Teen USA,
3 more.
and Mrs. Texas,
4 of those.
and a remarkable lineup of Texas Queens.
Lots of those.
Through his Winterviews coaching, JJ doesn't just prepare champions, he crowns them. Now bow down to the King of Queens, JJ Smith, everyone.
Well, thank you, Jenny. I really appreciate that introduction. I'm really, more than flattered with what you said about me. One thing that you did mention is that I'm known as the King of Queens, and that comes from all of the pageant girls that I have been able to coach through the years who have gone on to win the titles that they have sought. One thing through my Winterviews techniques is that I've been a firm believer that most pageants are actually won in the interview. You may be the most beautiful girl in the room, but if you can't really convey why you should be the title holder, the judges are going to overlook you. So if you want to invest in that interview and make sure that you go in there with fully confident with what you're able to give those judges, they cannot miss you. And I've got a lot of title holders with crowns to prove it.
In the catwalk runway modeling competition, here is contestant number 11, Ariel Gabe. That's contestant 11, Ariel Gabe. Now let's see our illustrious panel of judges and their scores.
So, sweetie, remember, you want to go out there and give it your all. Remember, shoulders back and tummy in, really great posture. Remember, show me pretty feet, that type of thing. Rear back there, smile like you mean it. I want to show you the most confident, best version of yourself out there. Remember, this is for the points. You want to get out there and make sure that they count, all right?
Now let's see our new line of scores from the judges. In her interview, Ariel answers the judges' final questions.
Ariel, why do you think you're the best candidate for Miss Sugarland USA?
I believe that I'm a really friendly person, and I think I'm pretty likable. I really want to be a role model for other girls, and I think I'd be really good at it.
Now remember, this time, talk about your integrity, talk about your values, talk about you being a role model and kind of the legacy that you want to leave on the other girls and everybody that you meet during your reign as Miss Sugarland USA. You got this?
Ariel, why do you think you'd be the best candidate for Miss Sugarland USA?
I believe in living with integrity, and I think that I would be a perfect role model for other girls because I'm true to myself and I like to show other girls that they can be themselves as well.
And let's see the judges' scores for Ariel's interview.
Patrick, thanks so much for coming by and being a judge. I know that you really inspired her a lot.
And you were very inspiring for me. I hope you can help me win Mr. Universe.
Well, Patrick, I don't know about that. I'm a pageant coach, not a miracle worker. I'll give you some incentive. Welcome back. So I'm so excited today. Ariel is stopping by to share her experiences while competing at the Miss Sugarland USA pageant. Oh, there she comes. Hello, Miss Sugarland USA, Ariel Gabay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. How's that crown fitting?
Perfect.
I'm seeing it is. Well, you know how we talked about how confidence is one of those things that's absolutely key in achieving anything that we want in life, to set your goals and to, make it more than just a dream. Get out there and make things happen. Have the confidence in yourself. I learned many years ago that if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. How has your confidence built and what have you done with this?
JJ has given me so much confidence in myself that I've actually started my own business, and I'm so grateful for all the learning that I've done with him.
So to everyone out there, whatever your dream is, no matter what field you're in, just make sure that you believe in yourself, have the confidence to do it, and get out there and start. The key is to start. Have a great time, everybody, and hope all of your dreams come true as well.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Saxon for American Dream TV again. Long about this time of year, well after the holidays, and our sugar comas are over, I start having a yen for some cake. So this afternoon, we're going to taste test some cakes at 3 of my favorite bakeries here in Austin. We're starting out at Russell's Bakery and Cafe. Come on, let's go. Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my dear friend Katie Holland. She's makeup artist to the stars here in Texas. So if you're in need of those services, hit me up on my socials. I'll make the connection. We're here at Russell's Bakery to do some cake testing. Let's go pick out some cakes.
Sounds good.
So what did you get? The coconut?
This is the coconut cake. What did you get?
I got the Italian cream. I've heard from people born and raised in Austin that this coconut cake is the best cake in town.
Okay, well, let's see. That's a solid coconut cake.
This Italian cream is delicious.
Let's
they get really big pieces here.
They're big.
Very generous portions. I like the coconut.
Me too.
Than the
I like the coconut. That's our winner. The coconut's the winner.
The winners, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's our taste testing at Russell's, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way to Upper Crust Bakery. Meet us there. What did you get, Katie?
I got the carrot cake. What did you get?
I got the chocolate Italian cream. Here.
Oh, okay, that should be very interesting. I've never seen a chocolate version of that.
Right.
Especially since we just had the regular, yeah.
Over at Russell's, yep. I like this one more so than the white version over at Russell's. This is delicious.
This is so good too. This has got a lot of good spices. Tastes like Christmas.
So for you, are these cakes better taste testing than at Russell's?
I think so. I think I like these better. I'm going to wait to declare the winner until we get to the next place, and then we'll see. But so far, these have been really good.
They are delicious. So that's it for Upper Crust this afternoon. On to the next one. And our final destination is Lady Quack's here in Mueller. Let's check it out.
So cute. Okay, what did you get today?
I got the triple chocolate.
Okay, I got the red velvet classic. I love a red velvet cake. I'm a sucker.
They actually say that red velvet is just chocolate cake with red icing, with red food dye in it.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Somehow it tastes better though than just plain old chocolate cake.
This is really delicious. These are best. My vote is Lady Quack's out of all three.
I say Lady Fox too.
Yeah, that's the winner for me this afternoon.
We found our winner today.
Katie, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon.
For having me.
To be my guest cake tester. I appreciate the work. Thanks so much.
It's a great afternoon.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of our cake testing this afternoon is Lady Quack's here in Mueller. Until next time, I'm Robert Saxon signing off for American Dream TV.
We're right here in Bastrop, Texas, where innovation meets creativity in God's nature at Texas 204. The future of filmmaking is right here. I'm Chris Gilbert, your host, and this is Sari Swigert, my co-host.
We're going to be talking with Alton Butler here at Butler Ranch today, where he is building a brand new studio and bringing Hollywood right here to Bastrop, Texas.
And this is American Dream TV. So we're here with Alton Butler today of Butler Ranch, home of 204 Texas. So you have some renderings we're going to check out to see what you're doing here in Bastrop.
Yeah, so the property itself is roughly 560 acres. What the 560 acres is Butler Ranch. And inside that ranch, there's multiple locations that can double as other parts of the country that we're building. Wellness centers, there's restaurant, there's a country club.
Yeah.
So all these things here play. The studio is not just the heartbeat. If this heart's not beating, the rest of it's beating. So the more we diversify that land, the more we're going to have a chance to succeed.
So this is not just for Hollywood. This is for the average citizen, like the average bear can come and stay on site as well.
1,000%.
Wow, I didn't realize that. That is a really neat option. Are there other movie studios that actually offer something like this? So y'all are going to be the first interactive movie studio in the country.
Yeah, there's nothing like this.
This is huge.
So what we tried to do is we partnered local high schools, we're partnering with local colleges. So those guys and the local community, if you didn't want to go to college, then what you would do is, you come here, we bring in directors, ADs, different fields in that, a gaffer, a key grip, and they're teaching courses. And then those kids will get a certification. And that certification says, okay, I went through this class, and then we put them on the crew list.
It takes the mystery out of it too, so they know what they want to do.
It's almost like
they know they can do it.
Like an internship, like if somebody.
It's 100% just like an internship with a, I use this lightly, degree, right? How about an accredited class that you're not starting from zero? You're not starting. You might only be at 50,
right?
But at 50, you're still 50% better than the person who has never walked on a set before.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to make something very interesting for people who want to come and stay in Middle America or wherever in international. And you're really creating such a destination as like, holy cow. And as this...
I have the goosebumps. Like, this is going to be a fandom, a destination spot, all of the above. This is so big all the time.
It's a big thing. So why don't we go out?
Okay.
Let me show you guys some of the ranch.
Yes.
And then you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Sounds great. Thank you.
So where are we right now with relationship to Butler Ranch?
So on our ranch, there's different things, as I had already explained. So right here, this plateau here is about 1 mile and about 60 acres, and this whole thing will just be set up for events. So we have right here, we have what we call the hay bale area. So we have hay bales that go around, and inside that hay is about a 4,000 square foot venue, floored out, eating, catering, events, whatever you want to do. So anyway, you can see some work going on in the.
Wow, yeah.
This also will be a big place for filming because, here, structures, livable structures, you can't, or overnights, you can't put them in this area, but we could definitely have events in this area because they're not permanent structures and no one's spending the night.
In this area because this is a flood zone?
Yeah, there's certain rules and regulations that you got to be certain, the elevation has to be certain. And here, this is a perfect place to set up some of those things that are not habitable for overnights.
So when you're bringing this big Hollywood movie studio, you're still thinking about working with the environment here locally then?
Oh, absolutely. And even better than that. So a lot of the things that we're using on our ranch and even at the golf course, we're using our sand. We're using our pebble rock. We're using it as cosmetic. We're using it in concrete. We are the ultimate thing that are trying to keep big, huge trucks off going back and forth. Limited in a limited asset. So again, this land offers everything. So why not use it? Why just dispose of it? So what we're in right now is a 420 square foot dome, which is completely like a 5-star interior that we're building out. But this is part of the apocalyptic area. So we'll have about 15 apocalyptic style domes, and then we have some space capsules here. So when you're filming, it's very futuristic, very next world without power kind of feel.
Right.
So to be a really, really cool
vibe. Got it.
No, this is a great thing for the community and for all people, really. It just makes it intimate, it makes it friendly, it makes it touchable.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for coming out and letting me share my passion vision with you.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much, Chris, for inviting me to be your co-host today on the show on American Dream TV. This has been absolutely incredible. This studio is spectacular, and everything that it's bringing here to Bastrop, thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you. It was a real pleasure. We're very thankful to Alta Butler of Butler Ranch in 204, Texas. The future of filmmaking is right here in Bastrop, Texas.
It is. It's so exciting.
We're your hosts. I'm Chris Gilbert.
I'm Sari Swigert.
And this is American Dream TV.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American dream.